Hey, my name's Lucas,
My name's Joe.
and we're Anterion, a startup building advanced AI reasoning. Today, we want to show you Anterion Agent, an open source AI software engineer. Anterion Agent builds upon SWE Agent to tackle not just GitHub issues, but general software engineering tasks.
Tasks such as the one that you can see in front of you. We've currently provided 5 of the most popular agentic repos to the agent, and we've tasked it with displaying the stars of all of these repos.
And as you can see, we've implemented a UI which the user can interact with through a chat, but also see the underlying reasoning process of the agent. So for example here, upon this query, the agent generates a thought and then translates this into an action that it's going to carry out to complete the task. Also on the right, we can see a terminal of the live outputs.
As a more general point, we've repurposed this from the SW agent's ability to solve GitHub issues. In that context, it was able to take one specific issue within a repo and solve it, so we thought, if it's generally able to do this, why not give it a more general task? Just as the point of how it's actually doing this, it takes the request from the user. This is carried over through a WebSocket connection and given to the SWE agent, and the SWE agent is obviously reporting back the output of the terminal, which in this context is a Docker container, and also any other relevant information as well.
And as you can see, it's actually using Netlify now to deploy the website we just described to the agent, and shortly we'll have access to a URL which we can then view it. And in total, this takes about 2 minutes.
God, I can't wait.
There we are. So
Let's just give that a go.
not bad.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but I think we could do better.
Yeah, I think we can. Maybe we should modify the design.
Yeah, do you want to go modify it?
Sure. What do you reckon would be a good prompt?
So I think take index.html.
Yep.
And using basic CSS, make the table look nicer and then deploy it to Netlify.
That should do the trick.
Awesome. So we've designed Anterion Agent to actually store the outputs that it generates. This enables the user not only to use the scripts or websites that it writes, but then to iterate upon them. So for example here, it can take the index file and store it, and then you can query whatever you want to do with it afterwards.
As a very interesting quirk of this behavior, when we were first implementing the Netlify deployments, we were doing this by echoing a Python script into the actual work directory. Because we were using it in a way that it was appending to the script rather than just creating it, we ended up having a massive Python script with however many blocks of code. Because the SW agent is actually quite adaptable, it read within the code before it actually executed it, realized, hang on a second, there's a lot of blocks of code here, limited it down to the one and actually executed it. So it ended up bug fixing the things that we'd done, and we didn't even realize for a long time.
And I guess that was a very good signal that these agents are extremely capable and have strong use cases.
Certainly was for me.
Yeah. And we're looking to also build out a lot more features for Anterion Agent. So the first thing we want to do is integrate some sort of browser feature and then just extend its general toolbox.
Yeah, certainly. One of the things I'd like to do is add Vercel, so we could have front end and back end. And another thing I'm quite excited about is also adding ML integration, especially for deep learning projects, which can be fairly inconvenient to set up due to their more complex requirements or dependencies on Linux more so than other projects.
And as we can see again, it's deploying it using Netlify. And again, it takes 2 minutes just to query and then build whatever website you want.
Yeah, now it should just give us the actual URL for Netlify.
Cool.
Here we are.
Submitted. Try that again. Looks a lot nicer. Yeah. So we're really excited to see what people are able to do with the Anterion Agent, and we'd love to work together with anyone excited about agents as much as us.
Thank you very much.